Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me for this episode of Pokemon Pokopia. This is episode 6. In this episode, I've got my Pokemon working on another house for me. This one is the cottage, I believe. And then also, we are going to continue the storyline in there in just a second. One more thing, this isn't going to be ready till tomorrow, it says. So I meant to get started on this, but I just really haven't had time to turn this game on, unfortunately, until just now. So it is being built now, and in the next episode after this one, we'll see what that bigger house looks like. Until then, we're just going to go this way, and we're going to get out. I don't even know what to say. There's just a legendary Pokemon just hanging out. Hello, sir. Do you like my island? Would you like to live here? You seem happy, but angry also. Whoa, they're huge. Could that be? Peanut butter. I'm sure you could whip up something to walk on to reach that Pokemon, right? Could you go and talk to that Pokemon on our behalf? Yeah, should I just... What should I do? Maybe Magikarp can help me. Thanks for everything you do for me, yo. I got a little present for you in return. Hey, 3 bags of beautiful flower seeds. That's sweet. You know, I don't know if you notice what's happening right now, Magikarp. But, you know, we gotta figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk to him. Which means I need to get through here. How can I do that? How can I get through here? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm sure that we can craft this, but do I have a recipe? I don't know, actually. Maybe I do now. Either way, we don't need this to extend way out here. We could just take these from right here. That will allow us to go talk to Kyogre. Let's put those on. I only have 5. I guess that's really all I need. Right about there. 2, 3, 4. I could even do this, maybe. Hello, sir. Well, ain't you an odd one? You a human or a Pokemon? I'm a Humamon. I'm a human. I'm a Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie to you. Course you are, and you got real guts coming this close to me too. Anyway, you need me for something? What's that now? You say it won't rain? The humans were making a real fuss, you see, so I headed down to quiet ocean floor for a good long nap. What do you mean they were making a real fuss? What was going on? But I suppose that made it stop raining here. I sure am sorry about that. I don't know. I just imagine that's what Kyogre's voice sounds like. Wait a minute. I only woke up because I felt rain splashing on the surface of the water. Did y'all do something to make it rain? We did have a rain dance party? I don't know. Whose rain thing was more effective? Squirtle's rain dance that didn't do anything? Or Slowpoke's yawn that didn't do anything. Well, maybe one of them did do something, apparently. That's what woke up Kyogre. So one of them summoned Kyogre, basically. I see. Didn't know there were others out there who could call the rain like me. You sure are an interesting bunch. That settles it. Starting today, y'all can consider me your friend. Really? You're gonna hang out here? On my island? You live here? It is said to have widened the seas by causing downpours. It had been asleep in a marine trench. I don't know why I said it also. I can't read. What does it do? You can make it rain, right? Kyogre, the Sea Basin Pokemon, has been registered in your Pokedex. Your trainer rank increased to Great. Alright now, how about I get a little rain falling for my new friends? Oh, let's see here. Phew, I think I'm gonna need to take another nap. Sure hope I can see you again sometime, ditto. Wow, thanks, buddy. That was so much cooler than the onix that I almost forgot that we were doing this to help an onix. Yay, so much rain. It's pouring. Alright, Peanut Butter. Seeing that rain cleared up any doubt. I'm sure that was the legendary Pokemon Kyogre, right? Bringing rain to this parched land of ours would be a simple task for the likes of Kyogre. It seems to actually be wetting the squares? Yeah, no, it is. It's wetting the squares. See? It's bringing life to my whole place without me having to spit water everywhere. Really, that's amazing. Wait, hold on. Does that mean my rain dance party and my epic yawn? All our hard work meant nothing? It doesn't mean that. You guys literally summoned Kyogre, I think. You guys didn't make it rain here, but maybe you made it rain somewhere. Oh. Yes, of course, that small amount of rain we got earlier. Was that what woke Kyogre up? Oh yeah, we did make it rain for a second. All of your hard work definitely wasn't for nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, did you do any work at all? Yeah, I worked up a sweat cheering you all on. Well, all's well that ends well. More importantly, Peanut Butter, do you think you can rescue Onix now? Go check out that cave before this rain stops falling. Beetle beep, a message from your Pokedex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Okay, what is it? You got a recipe for a sign. Okay. That was a little anticlimactic, but we got a sign. Okay, well, let's go find that Onix then. That's where I think we should go next. We've been like 3 episodes waiting to do this, so let's go talk to Onix right away, I think. Okay, real quick, I have to interrupt because I found a little goomy. This place is nice and dark. It could be a little damper, but... Goo? Oh, thanks for using water gun on Goomy Goo. I got to meet you. It's nice and damp now. Gosh, I'm starting to like it more and more here. Nice, he must have responded to my rain dance thing. Soft tissue Pokemon. You became friends with Goomy. Well, hopefully you can help me at some point. Well, it said pick up, and I didn't know if it was talking about Goomy. Just pick him up and walk around with him. Alright, what is that? Oh, a trace of a Pokemon. Oh, yeah, because Pokemon can move into these houses, too. Maybe that's not what it's talking about, though. This doesn't have to be by water at all? Interesting. He's just a cozy guy. He just wants to take a little cozy nap. Anyway, whatever. We'll do that later. Let's go ahead and keep looking. I mean, not keep looking, but go to where the Onix is. I saw this guy's text bar through the wall, so I thought it was something really important, and it sort of was. Goomy's kind of cool. He's worth it. Anyway, onward to the Onix. Hey! Looks like we're getting some crazy rain here now. Yeah, your handiwork, ditto. It sure is, bud. Heck yeah, thanks, bro. I can tell the walls and the floor of the cave are way softer now. But, I hate to admit it, but I've been stuck here so long that I got barely any strength left to break out. Ditto. Help me out, bud. Burst up that wall there in front of you. Okay, that should be no problem now, right? Because it's wet. Yeah. More. What is this stuff, anyway? Piece of squishy clay. I wonder what we do with that. Oh, I bet we're about to find out. You came up with a recipe for a small vase. Okay. A small vase. Oh yeah, now I can finally get out of here. Ditto, it's all thanks to you, bud. I'll never forget what you done for me. Thank Tangrowth for me too, will ya? I couldn't have gotten out without their smarts. Cool. Can you really come out? Can you really come out? I don't feel like you can come out. Now can you come out? There we go. You know what? You're smaller than I thought you'd be. You're a little shorter than I thought you'd be. What do you do for me anyway? Oh, yeah. He helps me build the Pokemon Center. Oh, yeah. Remember, Simba. Remember who you are. Okay, so now this place is kind of cute. I don't think I've been down here. Maybe I have, but I'm about to build a house down here. Alright, I'm not going to build a house down here. Okay, so we're going to go back and talk to Professor Tangrowth and see what else we need to do to start working on the Pokemon Center. 1 second. A cute photo of Pokemon. Okay, did you rescue Onix? Like, did you even rescue Onix? Like, yeah, of course I did. I don't know why you didn't want to actually come out or come with me, but I did. I swear I did. So, Peanut Butter, were you able to rescue Onix? Yeah, I'm supposed to tell you thanks. Oh, that's good to hear. This is all thanks to you and the others working hard together. Well, mostly me, but they help too. Oh, and the rain just stopped. Thanks to you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. I've even gotten to see the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. Hey, we didn't just get to see him. He's my friend, okay? We're buddies. We're pals. We insta. I got his snap. I believe the rain will continue falling in this town as it used to, providing the land with moisture. And looking at you now, I dare say you may be able to pass through the gate you discovered before. If you go through that gate, I most definitely plan to accompany you. Why, we might meet some more new Pokemon there, or even humans. Of course, I do still recommend you continue making this town more comfortable. You do what feels best to you. I look forward to seeing what you get up to next. Important request complete. Yawn up a storm. Yawn. I still think it was a little bit more Squirtle than Slowpoke, but whatever. That can be a matter for debate. Comment down below if you think Slowpoke is the winner here. Leave a like if you believe Squirtle actually was the rain dancer. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and find out what exactly we need to do next. Go through the gate, I mean, I guess, but it's kind of like I worked hard on this area, didn't I? I did work hard on this area, didn't I? And now I'm just kind of leaving it behind. Let's go ahead and collect all the money. That was a good amount of money, actually. Alrighty. I don't want to spend too much time here. I just want to see. That's what I'm building right now, is that. Once I get to level 5, I can do this one. So hopefully by the end of this video, we can get that done. Get to that stage and start building the next house. If not, whatever. I still got a house that's getting built right now anyway. So we'll have that for next video. So for this video, let's keep going. Got a minute? Sure do. What's up, buddy? I never get bored when I'm with you, Ditto. Here, I want to give you something to show my thanks. You got 3 bags of bean seeds. Yeah, I got a lot of those, buddy. You guys don't have to keep giving me those. Well, I guess you probably should. I should be like building more habitats and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to my house really quick and sort my inventory. Beep, beep, beep. You have arrived at an area gate. I don't know if this is the right one, but I came to this one. Please place your Pokedex over the gate panel. Okay. Like this. Your trainer rank is great. The area gate will open now. Okay, cool. Do it. Beam me up. Area gate unlocked. You may now pass through. Gate open. It's very excited for me. That is a big win. Ring, ring. Oh, it seems you can pass through the gate now, Peanut Butter. I wonder what lies beyond it. Perhaps there are scads of Pokemon and human beings living there. Promise me that when you do go through that gate, you'll bring me along, you hear? Okay, I can do that, I guess. Well, the only other thing that I think I wanted to do is see if we can get the Pokemon Center started. I don't know if I have enough mats for that, though. Mats, materials. Let me check and see what else we needed for this. Oh my. I'm actually pretty close. I just kind of need to farm up some more leaves and then gather up all my friends. Yeah, this was Onix, though. Can't I get him to come and help me now? Well, also, some of my Pokemon are busy building a different thing, but I don't think any of these particular ones are. Okay, well, first of all, we're not going to be able to build this unless we find some more leaves and unless we find Onix again. However, I think Onix is on my map now, so if you go to your map like this, you can see that he's over here in that direction. Well, let's go find him. Because he was on there, and now it's just a question mark. I feel like I went the wrong way. I sort of went the right way. It just took a wrong turn. In Albuquerque. Let's head up this way. And, I'm still getting it wrong. No. It's... hold on, I can't remember where to go to find Onix. Give me... one sec. Okay, whatever, I found him. Making it rain to help me break out of that cave was pretty wild. I can't thank you enough for the help. But to tell you the truth, I don't do so great in real damp environments. If you're still in a helping Pokemon mood, it'd be real awesome if you could make me a home that stays nice and dry even in the rain. Is that something you could do? Smooth, tall grass. I do have that rock, though. If I use leafage on just dry grass, does it become like a dry bush like that? I guess we'll find out, because we're going to make you home, buddy. Boo, boo. What they doing over there? Building something? Yeah, it looks like a pretty good time. You better follow me. Alright, bud, I'll follow you. Cool. Let's take him to, are you okay? Are you gonna come? He's gonna come. Alright, let's take him somewhere where we can... Someone's having trouble following you. It does seem that way. So you're still technically stuck in here. Don't worry, we can keep getting you out. Come out of there. Okay, does that help you? Okay, that helps him. That helps him. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? I want to find you a place to make you a home. I'm just going to find some dry grass, and I think I put my smooth stone in my box, too. I'll go pull that out, and we'll make Onyx a house real fast. Okay, I'm here with my Onyx. We should be able to make him a house now. He's coming, right? Okay, yeah, he's down there. So, like I was saying earlier, if you do leafage on a drier spot, it will make a drier patch of grass, like so. Oops. I guess it'll make one right there, too. Which is good to know. Anyway, once it's like that, then we just put down the smooth rock, which I went and grabbed that from out of my inventory. It was in my box in my house. You restored a smooth tall grass habitat. Smooth tall grass. A smooth rock has drained the vitality from this tall grass. Cool. Yeah, no, I know about Onyx. You don't have to tell me again. Okay, now let's talk to Onyx. Hey, you made me a home that'll stay nice and dry, just the way I like it. Thanks a ton, bud. You're the best. Cool. Cool. You're kind of way up here, secluded from all the rest of my Pokemon, but... Oh, buddy, are you okay? Wow, you really fell. He doesn't look okay. He's just kind of flopping around down there. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna come to you. Ready? Ah. He didn't even catch me, he just moved out of the way. I don't blame him. I kinda pushed him off a cliff. I'm sorry, buddy. You know what? Why don't you just come get to work on the Poke Center and we'll forget all about it. Oh, hey, you seem excited to see me. It's treasure hunting time, my friend. I literally cannot wait a second longer. So, come on, grab a dowsing machine and let's get to it. You do that, don't you? Don't I need you for my Pokemon Center? Heading out with my bestie. We are besties. We're all besties. Alright, let's go talk to Tangrowth. You're gonna have to wait. I gotta get this Pokemon Center going. So we can do Drillbur. And, Onix. Did Onix... Oh, okay, you can't follow me because you're huge. Don't worry, buddy, I'll help you. Can you come through? You can come through now? Okay. So now we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center and make a request for Onix to help us. Now we still need Heracross, Scyther, Hitmonchan, all these guys. And then for materials, we just need leaves. I'm gonna have to go farm up some leaves. Let me go gather up everybody and get the Pokemon Center started. Okay, I did it. It looks like I got everything that we needed for the Pokemon Center rebuild. So not only are they going to be not rebuilding, but not only are they going to be building me a new home, but they're also going to be rebuilding this Pokemon Center. Yes. The Wasteland Pokemon Center. So I'm guessing there's different areas of the game. This is the first area, and when I go through the gate, I'm going to be going on to area number 2, which is probably going to have its own busted Pokemon Center, I'm assuming, and a whole list of new things that we're going to need to do. New friends, no Pokemon. It'll be done tomorrow. That's fine. So that sounds like the next video that I make is going to be rather interesting, because I'm going to have lots of cool stuff to check out. So I'm thinking that while this is all going on, we could probably take Professor Tangrowth and go through the gate. So I should be able to come right back through, right? Peanut Butter, just a Pokemon I was hoping to see. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. This town's become quite lively thanks to you, hasn't it? I believe everyone's enjoying their lives here, but well, this place really was a wasteland before, you know? So there may be some Pokemon who aren't really satisfied with their environment. I'd really like to raise everyone's comfort levels, but I think running all over the place to ask everyone what they need might be a bit beyond me. Do you have any bright ideas? Sounds like raising the environment level will help put Professor Tangro's mind at ease. The environment level increases as more Pokemon arrive and has their individual comfort levels increase. Report to Professor Tangroth once you've raised the environmental level to 5. You can check their current environmental level anytime at a Pokemon Center PC. So all I have to do is do their little quests, make them happy. Oh, Peanut Butter, you look like you've had a brainwave. A brain blast. In that case, I'll leave the method up to you, but would you please raise the comfort level of this town's Pokemon even further? I know you're the one for the job. Important request underway. Little ditto up there. Okay, right on. I got a piece of advice for you. Do you remember how dried up and empty this town was before you came? There's much more moisture now, and I believe many Pokemon are very pleased about that. But some Pokemon do prefer drier environments. Those Pokemon would probably prefer to live in a bit of a ways away from plants and water. So this is what I was saying. Like, you're going to have part of the game where it's just going to be plant Pokemon, and then another part where they're kind of going to like the dryness. Like fire Pokemon, rock Pokemon, ground Pokemon, that kind of stuff. I think it would be kind to move their homes. On the other hand, some Pokemon probably prefer even more humidity. I'd advise making homes for those Pokemon near water, trees, and other plants. You got it. Are you going to come with me through the gate now, or what? I think I've got a knot in my vine somewhere. If I just go through the gate, does he just automatically follow me? I'm assuming that, right? What should I do? This place has already changed so much, it's barely recognizable. With so many more Pokemon here, you might want to consider exploring other places beyond the area gate. You might meet other Pokemon you can't find around here. Of course, there's nothing wrong with continuing to improve this area. I'm sure the Pokemon here would be thrilled. We do want to get the environment to level 5, of course, so we can build an even larger home. You're free to do as you please. Go ahead and try plenty of different things. Well, I want to try bringing you through the gate. I'm going to go to the gate and go through it. Let's see what that does. Let's see what the next area of the game maybe looks like. Unmasking the True Misty has been added to your human records. Gym Leader Spotlight, Misty. Misty, Gym Leader of the Cerulean City Gym, always has a packed schedule, but she kindly gave us all a full day of her time for a comprehensive interview. August special edition of Gym Leader Monthly will be all about Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Don't miss the stunning photo shoot. It's sure to make a splash. Oh, I just got like her hairstyle. Would you like to stay transformed like this? No. That's really cool, though. You can use any piece of furniture with a mirror, such as a dresser, to transform your look. Okay, cool. Well, that is here in this cave behind this wall. And it's a book, and it's a little sparkly, but you can maybe miss it because I walked right past it the first time I was here. Anyway, moving on. That's cool that you can just find hairstyles and stuff like that, just kind of lying about. Ooh, what is that? Glowing mushrooms. Do glowing mushrooms count as environmental things? Not environmental things, but like habitats. I think you just make them into the lamps, right? What about, I'm trying to think like outside of the box of what would maybe help bring Pokemon to my island. Or what things maybe I haven't tried yet. I think you want to like rototill this. Can I rototill all this first? I guess not. Doesn't matter. I don't know. It won't grow on this type of ground. Okay. I was just curious to know like what kind of things I could do. Can I put bushes in a dark cave and they be dark cave bush habitat. I don't know. I've never played this before. Well, I mean, I got a couple episodes in, but what I mean is, like, I don't know a lot about this game. Truth be told. Okay, so this is the gate, I think. This is what I was really looking for. Your training rank is great. The area gate will now open. Yeah, we did this already. We opened this up already once, but let's open it again. Let's go. Wow, what a dump. I guess we can help clean it up a bit. So even Professor Dangrowth seemed to have no idea what was beyond this gate, which would imply that Professor Dangrowth has never come in here. So this place looking the way it does in shambles kind of makes sense, I guess. It's been a while since anybody's been in here. Let's go through the other side and see where we're going to end up. Whoa there, Peanut Butter. Wait for me. I figured you'd show up since it didn't really give me the option to have you follow me. You're about to head through that gate, right? Then I'll come along with you. I wonder what lies ahead of us. This is certainly exciting, isn't it, Peanut Butter? Okay, we're getting a loading screen. Yeah! You can kind of control this Ditto a little bit. I feel like I'm double jumping. Alrighty. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a cutscene. What kind of area am I gonna get next? Fire Pokemon? Lava? Ice Pokemon maybe? Is that a thing in this game? Oh, it looks like the humans were doing some sort of work here. Perhaps we'll find some trace of what happened to them. Or maybe the humans themselves will still be around. Well, what are we standing around for? Right, the path seems to continue on ahead of us, so let's follow it. This way! They make the humans sound almost mythical. Like I'm almost scared to run into one. This is slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered up until now. Yeah, for sure. This looks like... And I don't see any Pokemon, let alone humans. I just hope we can find something, even the smallest trace of what happened to humans. Now then, where to begin, where to begin? Oh, over there, is that a PC? And the pile of rubble next to it, it looks like what's left of a Pokemon Center. That tells us that in the past, this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue, so let's start by checking out that PC. Come on, Peanut Butter. Okay. Let's head down there. The grass is red here. Do I make red grass? Huh. I make red grass now. Red tall grass habitat. It is a real thing. Spots like this are often found in valleys. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that shortly and see if we have a buddy there. In the meanwhile, let's go talk to Professor Tangrowth. What is this? 2 jars of honey. Okay. Is that a mushroom? A lot of new stuff here. Do I have the ability to make a flower? No, I can make hedges though. Anyway, let's talk to Tangrowth. Let's see here. Phew, that rugged path sure made for a challenging walk. Now then, could you please examine that PC? Sure, but what is this zappy thing over here? It's crackling with electricity. Maybe it used to be connected to something? Okay. The PC PC is not responding. Now that's an odd-looking screen if ever I saw one. Is this a newer model or something? At any rate, try pushing some buttons and see what happens. Yeah, I think it's broken. Oh dear, does this put us in a pickle? If we can't use the PC, it will be much more difficult to explore the area. What's that making a crackling sound? Oh, electricity. Oh, I figured it out, Peanut Butter. Machines like this PC need electricity to work. If we can get the PC over to that spot with the sparks of electricity, we should be able to use it properly. So, Peanut Butter, would you mind pushing this PC over to the electricity? You push the PC as hard as you can, but it's so heavy that it won't budge. It's too heavy even for you, is it? I myself am altogether useless when it comes to feats of strength, so what should we do? Why don't we take a little break and think this over? We literally just saved an onix. He should be on a leash and be my dog. Be carried around with me. He's my, well, more than a dog. He's my best friend, really. I should be riding him, really. To move something so heavy. It can't be that heavy. It can't be that heavy. Based on appearance, I'd say this area used to be a mine. Back when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of Machoke to dig up iron ore and copper ore and such. What kind of Pokemon are they? Machoke are Pokemon who really love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I've heard they use that strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labor. Eureka! Maybe we can entice a Machoke to come back here by making a suitable home. A Pokemon as strong as Machoke could easily move even that heavy PC, I'm sure of it. Well, Onix could probably push it with his nose, too. What kind of home, though? Red grass, maybe? Now that you mention it, I don't actually know what type of home a Machoke would prefer. First off, do you suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? If that causes a Machoke to return, all the better, but even if it doesn't, any new Pokemon we might meet might actually know a Machoke. So let's see. You could start by using Water Gun to restore some withered plants, and planting more tall grass with leafage would also be a good idea. So wait, should we have this place be humid or wet? Now I'm not understanding. Now I'm confused. What do we want? Well, let's check the red grass up here. Wasn't it right up here? Yeah, right there. See? What do we got here? A big boy? Oh my gosh. No, it's not a big boy, but we'll take it too. A score bunny's fine. Yeah, oh hey there. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up and that means time for a jog. It looks like there's space for me to take a breather too, so I might as well get going. Score. Oh, I should be careful not to burn this place down by accident. Yeah, you really should. Score Bunny can use the full extent of its power. That's why it does warm-up exercises. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, about Machoke. Yeah, do you know anything? Hi there, Ditto. Can I help you with something? Yeah, do you know Machoke? Oh, you know Machoke too, huh? They're just so cool, don't you think? All that muscle. Machoke takes sandbags home from their job site when they're done working with them so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? If you're looking for sandbags, I think I saw some kicking around here. Okay, grassy training field. Okay, so just the red grass with what looks to be 2 sandbags. Should bring a Machoke. Let's see. There's also like an entire house, just like a straight up home right here. What do we got here? Katie's journal has been added to your human records. I can't think of anything. I need to have 4 design proposals ready in 2 days, but I'm coming at blank. I was begging my Smeargle for help, and he scribbled some random patterns on a piece of paper and handed it to me. Are those design pitches? That's so cute. Actually, that gives me an idea. Back to work. How do I get a Smeargle to join me? To come hang out with me? I want whatever that is hidden there. What is that? Oh my gosh, a Stonehouse kit. Gather some Pokemon and build away. Let's make a ginormous house where everyone can live together. Is that's just... okay. I'm assuming we're going to get those... probably once we fix the PC, we can probably just buy those wholesale, right? But I feel like that was a very special find. That's how I feel. I feel special for finding that. Did I ever find a way to break these bigger ones? A simple punch won't be strong enough to break it. No, I guess not. Let's see. There's so many different items and stuff to just go pick up, you know. A small stage. Get on and start dancing. You can power on the lights by hooking this up to electricity. Interesting. Or if that can maybe draw some Pokemon. Balloons emitting vibrant colors. They sway back and forth even in the most gentle breezes. Wow, look at that huge mountain. Okay, so... sandbags. Let's take a look and see where the sandbags are. Diamonds? It's not diamonds, it's just copper ore. It sounds cool when you punch it though. I'm carrying too much stuff. Alright, I need more storage boxes. What I need is bigger pockets to carry more inventory. That's what I really need. Darn it, I didn't think to hit the record button, but I found a piece of paper that was talking about a cooking set and how we can cook. This kind of looks like a kitchen. Wow, look at this thing. Somebody help, please help me. Seems to be somebody inside the barrel. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know how to help you. I don't really know how to help you. Let me sort my inventory, because I think I saw a box back here. Yeah, right there. A storage box and also a crafting table, too. This is also more important information that you don't want to miss out on. Apparently, if you put a storage box next to a crafting table, you get access to all the materials in your bag and in the storage box. Don't forget to do that. That would help save a lot of inventory space in the end and make crafting a breeze. This is definitely cool. This is totally going to become useful at some point. Obviously not right now because the tracks are all broken, but I will at some point get this to be of beneficial use to me. I also see a ladder that's kind of leading up there. Anyway, I've been looking for the sandbags and I can't find them anywhere. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention. A gray hut, wow. That's a big one. That's all. I got this one too, or not the leaf cottage, but yeah, I got the stone house too. But this one looks even bigger than that. Anyway, sandbags. So what I was gonna say is maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe they gave me a crafting recipe. Oh, here we go. I was just about to end my video, but if I'm actually finding sandbags, then yes, we can do this really fast. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I had to put these next to some red grass specifically. Is that right? Let's pick these mushrooms up. And we'll put it maybe right here. Oh, yeah, I am a little bit hungry, which is fine. We have access to a lot more food now than we did at the beginning of the game. That's for sure. So one more here. And then we'll get some sandbags. Let's put the sandbags here. And that should be grassy training field habitat. I know it's not in a very ideal location, but that should allow us to get a Machoke. And ladies and gentlemen, here is our Machoke. There he is. See, not too hard to get him, right? Hiya! Oh hey, you watching me train? What do you think? My punches pack a lot of power, huh? Nothing? Not even a raised eyebrow? Dang, you're something else, pal. How's that? Seriously? Is your face stuck? Have you only got one expression? Yeesh, well, whatever. That was barely even half my full power anyway. I like this guy already. Superpower Pokemon, baby. You became friends with Machoke. What, you need help with some heavy lifting? As much as I'd love to lend you a hamstring, a hand, I think I need to wake my muscles up a bit first. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get these bodies moving. First, we gotta find a wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot up there. Let's go. Wow, he's pretty serious. Over here. No, he doesn't waste no time. Alright, let's follow this guy. Yeesh, what a mess. This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh if there wasn't so much stuff scattered everywhere. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. You're going to warm up by scooping up stones. To start, let's see if you can pick up 5 of the stones on the ground around here. Stone on the ground? Okay, pal, let's do this. Just pick them up. That's all I gotta do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, buddy. I think I'm getting pretty strong. What do you say? Hey, nice work picking up those stones. There's so much room for activities now. Now it's just this big old boulder blocking our fun. All right, time to show you my strength. You ready for this? Yeah! Well, you impressed or what? A lot of blood, sweat, and hard work went into building my bod up enough to... You didn't do anything. You just like flexed. Oh, dang. Girl, now I'm gonna flex. You learned strength. So now I can do something about these big dumb boulders? Can I break them, or do I just move them around? What? You learned strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding. Ain't you ever heard of that biceps don't get built in a day? You're telling me that you can use strength now? Seriously? Heck yeah! Whoa, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? See this boulder here? Try using strength to move it. Oh, how about... Oh, see those other boulders over there? Try bringing this one over to its buddies. Press and hold A to use strength to push and pull objects. Do I need to... You don't act... It's not an actual, like, move, then. It's just kind of like a... This stone debris is especially hard. A simple punch won't be strong enough to break it. Press and hold A. Okay. Oh, wow. You can flip it up and rub it down, too. Let's push it over this way. Oh, wait. I don't want to push it into that little crack. Can I pull it? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We still got it. Holy hamstrings! Here's your rock. Dang, check you out. I know. I want to pick this up real quick. What is this? Recipe for limestone flooring. Is that the flooring that we're standing on? It's pretty cute. So I noticed that we have a lot of the houses, like the couple of houses that I built that have kind of been like you kind of zone into them to get into them, but you also kind of have like these options to build your own houses from scratch, it would seem. And I just want to say how cool that kind of seems to do too. I don't know what the difference would be. Do you still kind of zone into them, I guess? I don't know exactly what I'm trying to ask, but like there's houses that kind of seem to be like pre-built houses, and then houses like that one right over there, see, that's just kind of already built. Like I can clear out everything that's inside of there. I could put beds and stuff in there, but can I take my flag and stick it on top and say, hey, this is my house? I'm assuming you can, because wouldn't that kind of ruin a lot of the fun of the game if you couldn't? Anyway, something to think about. At least something that I'm thinking about. Anyway, whatever. Dang, check you out. Wow, you're something else, pal. I can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. That was so awesome. So you needed a hand, yeah? I'm happy to help now that I'm all warmed up. What can I do? Well, I don't really need you anymore. You need me to move that mega heavy PC? Gotcha. Alright, just leave it to me. My strength will make quick work of that. But wait, you can use strength now, right? What do you need me for? You can handle it yourself. Besides, the best way to master a move you just learned is to practice using it over and over. I'm gonna train some more. Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. Haha. He's like my favorite buddy so far. I like him. Alright, let's move the PC over. Since I can do that now. And we're just gonna come over here to it. And... And it looks lined up pretty good. Let's push it this way. Right there. Perfect. Beep, 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 beep. Battery restored. All functions are now available. Looks like you got that PC up and running just fine, so why don't you dive right in and see what you can learn from it. Sure. Rocky Ridges. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here you can continue taking on challenges to improve the quality of your environment. Each Pokemon Center offers its own original challenges. Please do your best to complete them. The life coins you get from completing challenges can be used at any Pokemon Center. You can exchange them at any PC for items of your choosing. Be sure to check out the new items we've added and keep on living your best Poké life. I'll wager you can get some awfully handy items from the PC here too, but this Pokemon Center is terribly broken down as well. I hope someday we can work together with the Pokemon of this town to rebuild this Pokemon Center. Important request underway. It's underway. Did you discover anything? Not really. I'm so glad you can use the PC now, Peanut Butter. Do you think you can learn anything about what happened to the humans from it? Seems kind of difficult. Maybe if we build the Pokemon Center we might. That's a shame. And I doubt Machoke can help us either. They don't seem to think much beyond their own muscles. I can only hope we can find a Pokemon who knows more about humans. Hello? Somebody? Did you hear a voice just now? Hello, is there anybody out there? Ah, yes, that was definitely someone shouting. I think I heard a voice coming from this direction. Whose voice was that? Was it a human? Could it be? Help! Somebody save me! I tried to save this person earlier, actually. The voice is coming from back there. There's an awful lot of stuff lying around, so be careful. Well. Hey, is there somebody out there? What's this? A talking barrel? Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking, the best chef in town. What, could this be a human? What exactly are you inside that barrel? Why? Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around, so just anybody with any sense would do. So just as anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food. Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel? I mean, somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this, wouldn't you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food, but when I climbed in to check, I got stuck. Now I can't get out. I see, you're quite powerfully motivated by food. No, it was for cooking research. All that aside, it might be a human stuck inside this barrel. Do you think you can rescue them somehow, Peanut Butter? I've tried to cut through the chain. I guess I haven't really tried to cut through the barrel yet. Wait a second. If you do that, you might slice me right in half. That's a very good point. Alright, instead of the barrel, why don't you cut the chain holding it up? Go on, slice it with one of your moves. Yeah, but it's not strong enough. Here, look, I'll show you. Unless it didn't want me to cut it until now, which would be weird. Clang. Oh my, your move bounced right off the chain? Yeah, it was off the chain. What? You can't do it? I thought you were going to cut the chain. Come on now, don't get my hopes up and then let me down like that. The chain is sturdier than I thought. Good grief, are you really so weak you can't handle a silly little chain? Are you eating well enough? I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make a difference. That chain is simply too hard. Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy, and any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance against that. Are you just making things up because you can't get out of that barrel yourself? No, it's the truth. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I teach you how to make my dishes, and you do the cooking. I'm really an excellent teacher, you know. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but surely you can manage 10 times. You're asking us to cook now? What do you say, Peanut Butter? I can't think of any better plan, I'm afraid. And you have such talent for creating things like the humans did, so maybe you can cook as well. I want to cook. I think I want to. So you'll do it? Thank you. You won't forget this kindness. Now then, let's start with the basics. A salad. I'll sing the instructions to you. Why are you going to sing them? So listen closely. You'll sing? Chop, chop, chop 'em up. All those leaves of green. Chop 'em on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put 'em on a plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green, and great. What was that? Salad song, opus number 1, of course. Those were awfully vague instructions. Yes, well, it's the very first recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. Please make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you've got one, you basically just chop up some leaves and you're done. I suppose we could make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of log. No, that won't do at all. You can't be so rough and careless. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking. We certainly got a lot of requests. Now, let's see. What Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautifully? Aha, this may be a task for Dartrix. Peanut Butter, do you think you could find a Dartrix? I believe they tend to like homes like this. Like what? Pointy, tree-shaded, rocky tall grass. Wow, that's a mouthful, so that's fine. We can do that. That's a lot, though, huh? So we'll have to push a rock by a tree and then make some red grass. We can make that. We can make that. Okay. Anyway... poor guy. He didn't only get stuck in a barrel, he got stuck in a pot too. That's awful. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. This ends this episode. What did I say? This was episode 6. This wraps up episode 6. Thank you guys for watching so much. And if you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Have a good night, everybody.